Okay, let us start the class. In today's class, we will try to understand what are threads and how to create the threads. First of all, let me explain what is thread. These two forward slashes used for comment, so that line of code will not be executed by the compiler of Java. So thread means a light subprocess. Subprocess means within this l- some line of code, some line of code means some statements. In programming, every line is called a statement or instruction. Okay, every instruction will be terminated with a semicolon in Java. So some instructions may be executed 5 lines of code because light process. So let us see. So how many? There are two ways to create the threads. One is that one is by extends keyword, by extends keyword. Okay. Two, again comments. Two, by implements keyword, by implements implements keyword. Okay, so today we will try how to create the threads by extends keyword. First of all, take a class. So for the class in Java, class keyword will be used after the class name. Hello is a class name. Now I told you that we will use extends keyword to create the threads. So use extends keyword. After that, thread class. Thread class. Now what happened? Now open brace and close brace. Here try to understand in fifth line a class hello is created. Now this class is a child class, otherwise derived class. Okay, two names are there, child class, derived class, both are same. So this class hello becomes a child class of this thread class. Okay, now this thread class is a parent class. Okay, means here inheritance occurs. Inheritance means the methods and attributes of this thread class will be inherited by hello class. Means whatever the methods of this thread class, means that thread class has so many methods: start method, run method, sleep method, join method. So that methods can be inherited by this hello class. Okay, extends means extends keyword mostly used in inheritance. Okay, inheritance means the methods and attributes of the parent class. Here thread class is your parent class, so methods of that thread class will be inherited by hello class. Now here we will create a method public void, then after method name, suppose method name run. So then after brackets. Brackets mean parenthesis. Parenthesis means this every method or function will be suffixed with the brackets, means parenthesis. Then after two braces, first brace, open brace, close brace, you need to keep, otherwise you will forget. Why void? Void means this method will not return anything, that's why void. Public means this method's access level is publicly, this method can be accessed, and this is an object method. Public keyword indicating that this method is object method. If I use here static means static. Static means this method also can be accessed as a class method with the class name. Okay, but I don't want to access it as a class method, so that's why I have kept public. Then after, within this, put a print statement, system dot out dot print ln. Now bracket. Within this, what happened? Put a string type of data. Always in Java, string type of data can be under double quotation marks. Take simple hello word. Now, your method is created under hello class. Okay. Now the class and method closed. Next, you come to the main method. Come to the main method. So in main method, you create the object for hello class. Why? Because I told you that hello class is a child class. It extends the thread class. So whatever the thread methods will be inherited by hello class. That's why here I am going to create the object for hello class. So how to create the objects? The syntax is to create the object. To create object. So syntax, what is the syntax to create the? First of all, you need to write the class name first. Class name. Then after object name is equal to new keyword compulsory. Next, class name again. Class name again with suffixed with the parenthesis. Termination with the semicolon. Now the class name after that parenthesis means that becomes a constructor. Okay. That constructor, whenever object is created, along with constructor also created, what is the role of the constructor? What is the main task of the constructor? To allocate the memory for object. So object will be created in the heap memory and its reference will be in stack memory. Okay, both will be generated in the RAM. Okay, so let us create the object for hello class. To create object for hello class. Hello class. So as I told you that class name first. What is the class name? Our class name is equal to hello. Our class name is equal to hello. Then object name. Take any name X, Y, Z, anything you can take. So object name is simply I want to keep obj. Okay. Next is equal to new keyword as I have written here. Then after class name again, what is the class name? Hello is our class name. Now brackets mean parenthesis, terminate with the semicolon. As I told you that this hello brackets means hello brackets, it is a constructor, default constructor. Simply shortly I have written, it is a default constructor. Okay. Shortly I have written. Constructor means simply I have mentioned constr because there is no any space here. Default constructor. As I told you that what is the role of constructor? It allocate the memory for the object in heap memory. Okay. And after that, okay, now leave it there. Okay. So next, come to the next point. How to call this? Now question is how to call this method. Means our point is how to create the thread. So here you need to start that method. Means that start method is a method of thread class. Okay. So now start method means obj dot start. Okay. This is a method. So terminated with the okay. So close. Now execute this one. What is happening here? Let us error. Error is where? Why error? In ninth line we have left it is ninth line system dot a dot operator I have not given. So then execute this one. Now what happened? Hello is executed. Means the print state you have gotten the print statement. So then what happened? Try to see here. Your thread is created now. thread is created. So let us check back that whether my thread is created how. So let us, there is some methods, which methods which are related from the thread class. So take a printout statement. Otherwise, you copy this one, copy, and you come here, you paste same statement here. Now, my point is that how to check back that whether the thread is created or not. So thread ID. Awesome. Thread thread ID thread ID. Okay. Plus get obj dot get ID. This is the method I have written to know the thread ID. Okay, let us check what is happening. Expected, where is, I need to give one more bracket here. Let us check that what is happening. Hello, thread ID is 12. So your thread is created. So suppose if I don't want to create this thread, who will run this total code? The total code will be executed by the main thread. That main thread run this main method. The main method is part of your main class. So 13th line main method is that this method will be executed by the main thread. If I don't want to create this, that is what I don't want to call this. I don't want to call this start method. Now start method, just I have created the object, but I have commented the start method. Now I want to remove this total. There is no any thread, no any extension is there. So simply it is a class now. Simply it is a class. So then what happened? Error is compile 18th line. What is the error? Okay, because there is no any thread, that's why this line which is not related with the thread, because we want to call the get id method, that is the thread method, but I have removed the thread class name. So now it is executed. So who has executed this one? Who has executed this one? Who has executed this one? You come down,